Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now, 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. So let's go now to Baltimore, Maryland, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
It's the divisional round in the NFL, and that means a trip to the conference championship is on the line here today on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Bill Sims, and we're here for a divisional round matchup. One team came through the wild card weekend. The other one's been sitting back on a bye, waiting for this matchup. So the playoffs continue, and everything is at stake here, partner.
It is exciting, Jim. No doubt about it. You have 3 phases of football. 3 seasons at one level, the regular season's at another level, and then you go up to the next one. That's playoff football. And in playoff football, you win games because your stars make the plays that get it done. We'll see which stars get it done here today.
Beckham is back deep for the return. He's got 1 return touchdown this season. The Raiders ready to get this action started. All set to punt here. He's got a chance for a return. He's brought down at the 46. At quarterback, physically gifted and brilliantly minded. The leader of this bunch is quarterback. And they come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Bell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He has the grab. He's stacked up at that point.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. The Ravens lined up in the nickel. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Luck's going to throw once again on this down. Sticks to his hands. Bell's tackled down at the 32. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. Watkins, a receiver in the slot. Bell's taking the handoff, and that's good for only a yard or 2. Let's take a look at the defensive starters. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Andrew Luck under center. Looking across the middle, he's got the catch. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
First down here after the completion. Watkins is going to get set in the slot for this snap. They run the counter play. Nice tackle. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. will take the snap from the gun. Trying to work that left side. Keekly's all over that offense and brings him down.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Bell's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. He's wide open for the grab.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
So first and goal to go. The give. Keekly's in on the tackle.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punt.
Sturgis will line up for the field goal try. The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Ravens getting set to kick it away. Right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Raiders ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30. Bell is in the backfield. The Raiders will take the snap from the 30. Bell's going to secure the handoff, and he gains maybe 3.
Bell's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down coming up. Bell's lined up as the single back. Makes the catch. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
First down at the 48 and tackle down at the 49-yard line.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short game.
Second down and 7. Gives it to him again and gains about 1. The Raiders have the lead right now, but you would think to keep that lead, they'll want to lean on the running game a little bit more. Bell's been unable to shake free at any point.
No, he has not been able to shake free. And listen, sometimes you just can't worry about it. You got to do whatever it takes to win. If you can't run it, then just keep throwing the football.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, the offense didn't pick up the first down that time. They're pretty happy the way everything turned out because that pass could have been intercepted, and you give an interception up on third down, and that is bad.
The punter awaits the snap.
Let's go, guys.
The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Brandon Browner with the interception. Ball is out. The kicking team recovers, and here they go.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.
Ravens getting set for the extra point. Extra point was good. The Raiders' return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score is 10-7. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Raiders offense heads on to the field. Andrew Luck under center. First down and 10. Bell's going to take the handoff now.
The defensive end has the outside runs. That's his assignment, and he did it well. Takes on the tackle, beats his rear end up pretty good. It makes a tackle on the running back.
Second down now. Bell's lined up in a single back formation. Throws the pass. Reaches out and grabs it. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. And that's a gain of maybe 5. Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Coming up at halftime, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime. Watkins in the slot. Second down and 5. Right back to him once more. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. Now looking at third down. Bell's in the backfield. Single back set. Again, the lean on him. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Andrew Luck under center. Bell's handed the football. They bring him to the turf.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Offense lines up here. Second and 9. Luck's able to fake into the line and still has it. Watkins has got it and a first. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Luck, handoff. He's tackled right at the 36. The Raiders signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Play action. Luck makes the catch inbounds.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
First down following the long play. Has his target. Has 12 on this play. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Mounting a serious drive. They'll run it here. Bell is tackled down.
It's a good play call so far in this drive by the offensive coordinator. His team is down, but they are marching down the field.
Second down. Marching down the field and taking their time. Bell's got it on the handoff. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up to the line at the 5. This long drive continues. Third and goal at the 5.
out to the left.
And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on 4th down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
The kick is good.
That was a nice long.
Sturgis has it teed up now for the start of the second half. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Raiders come onto the field now for this next series.
First and 10.
With 2 hands, he has it. Watkins got the first as he's brought down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Watkins is lined up in the slot. First and 10. Bell's taking the handoff. That's a gain of only a yard. The Raiders continue to battle, but they haven't been able to figure out how to run the football. Bell struggled from the very start.
Jimmy has. It's just not been a good day running the football, but I'll say it again. I say it many times. You got to be patient. It's hard for guys like me or fans to understand that, so the offensive coordinator's got to stay with the game plan. Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Andrew Luck under center.
3rd down and 8.
Looks to his left. The Raiders get a first down. Looking at the stats, this seems like the case of an adjustment being made from one week to the next, as this wide receiver has been heavily involved in the passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a great adjustment by the offense. They have new ways to get him open, and he is getting open and taking advantage of it.
Watkins lined up now as a slot receiver. First down at the 49. Gets the handle here. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on first down. Another handoff right back to him. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Watkins is a receiver in the slot. Bell is in the backfield. The Raiders have it at the 44. Takes another handoff. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
They are close enough to a first to go for it here on 4th down. Andrew Luck under center. The Raiders snap it at the 41. Bell's going to pick up the first down as he's tackled.
Well, you get a couple first downs. It just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
The Raiders have it at the 39. Bell's going to secure the handoff.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
2nd down and 7.
Luck still got it on the play action. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time,
that play is going to be challenged. Challenge flag is out. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare it of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. Yeah, I think if it was up to me in this situation in the game, I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts him.
That is play number 10 on this drive. The long drive continues. Play after play after play here on this drive. The Raiders have it at the 24. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
There's nothing like a big hit. When you get it and it connects, it gives your defense some emotion. Look at the guys, how they're jumping around. Hey, that gets everybody excited.
Second down following that incompletion. What a drive this has been. Bell's going to take the handoff now. And that's Kruger in on the stop.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with the run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
This has been a long drive so far. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
Mounting a serious drive. First and goal from the 8. Bell is tackled down.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Bell's handed the football. And that game's won.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
This long drive continues. Throws to the right. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Raiders.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call, and a beautiful throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Ravens can tie it up with the point after. He made it. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. Scores 17-17. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. They come to the line, and it's first down. Bell's got it on the handoff, and that gains a few.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Watkins going to get set in the slot for this snap. The Raiders have it at the 29. Bell's taking the handoff. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Bell is in the backfield. The Raiders will take the snap from the 35. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think in the NFL now, is third and short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Raiders will take the snap from the 45. They'll run it with him again. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Offense lines up here. Luck still has it. Looking to go down the field here. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds. They face 3rd and 8 after failing to connect on that last pass play. Bell is in the backfield. Looking to the right side and throwing. Kelsey's got it on a pass that had some heat.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down here after the completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to pack it up. And a gain of 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Watkins is in the slot. The Raiders from the 27. And that's Kruger in on the stop.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
The game is tied and time is a factor. The Raiders snap it at the 26. Has Gordon in on the stop.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the time. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The long drive continues. 2nd and 12. He'll get it again. And pick up about 4. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Coming to the line at the 8. Play after play after play here on this drive. What a drive this has been. 3rd and goal from the 8. He'll get it again. So they failed to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today. A short field goal try on the way. Drives it through for the field goal. Touchdown. Ravens getting set for the extra point.
Let's go, guys.
And the point after is good. So with the kickoff coming up after the late lead change, both sides know there's little time left, and every snap will be crucial. They're taking no chances here as they'll keep the kickoff on the ground. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Now 1st and 10. Play fake. The Raiders now move the chains. The Raiders are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Raiders come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. Watkins lined up in the slot. Eyeing that left side. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
2nd down. Late in the 4th quarter. Second down and 10. Play fake. He's looking to the right here on this throw. The Raiders have been quite good all season at throwing the football, and it's been another game like that today. Luck's been efficient. He's been finding his targets, and he's getting it done.
He is showing why he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. When you take his talent and you put along with it great decisions, you get something special on the field.
First down at the 28. Complete. Didn't get his feet down. That's 2nd down coming up. Andrew Luck under center. Catch made.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Big play coming. Defense looking for a stop. 1 final snap coming up. Let's see what they can do here. Huge play coming up. Offense looking for 1 more play to make. And he's sacked, and that should do it. They won't get another playoff here. One team has secured its spot in the conference championship, while the other disheartened to know they were this close to the NFL's Final Four. Memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.